On our previous few episodes of Onboard Lifestyle, Basik's reduced crew was very productive during our Panama haul-out. They stayed on task and completed the routine maintenance, some not-so-routine maintenance, and tackled an important component of our standing rigging project, all within a 12-day window. Let's pick up our story bright and early on day 13 as the Shelter Bay Marina yard crew prepares Basik for an early morning launch.
A quick good morning. Just got notified that we're launching here in less than an hour. We've been waiting for the last couple of days. The yard has been so busy waiting for a spot to get back in the water. So we've been just thinking around on other things, working on rigging and whatnot. But they gave us our little window here. They're gonna lift us up. We'll do a quick paint job under the pads, and then we're splashing. It's a real windy, blustery day today, so it'll be interesting. We were gonna just head straight out to the anchorage, but we still have to check out of Panama, and we can't meet our agent until about 3 days from now. So we're gonna just try to grab a slip. It doesn't look good in there, or at anchor right outside of the marina. We'll know here in a few minutes. But yeah, it's exciting. Things have changed real fast, and we're gonna get wet tonight. I think they're gonna haul one boat real quick, and then we're next. They said between 8:30 and 9 o'clock this morning. We're ready though. We've got the boats been ready for a couple days. I didn't have time to throw the dagger boards in the slots. I've been just keeping them out just because I had no rush. So now, change of plans, I'm just gonna launch the boat, and we'll hand those aboard once we're in the water. Not a big deal. I wanna get those seated in their trunks anyway nicely. I don't wanna rush that this morning. Engines are primed. Everything's set. I've got my bottom paint going here. It's all ready to go. As soon as they lift, I'll try to get some paint down. And the key is try to, I mean, they're so rushed. They want to just get boats going bam, bam, bam. I want a little bit of time for this paint to dry under these pads. It's a water-based paint, so it needs a little bit of time. But some paint's better than no paint under those areas. You know, when we did this, look at, see, we were able to paint right up to, there's just this little teeny slot right here. So we're just gonna try to get some paint on those, try to get at least 2 coats, and hopefully the sun hits it or the wind helps dry this stuff. If not, no big deal, there's still paint on from last time. dash brush to paint now. Get some paint down in all these areas. Okay, that's it. Ooh, that went by quick. Lynn's up paying for the haul out right now. Still only been gone about 10 minutes and they're already looking to splash me without her. We left quite the debris field here. Paint's drying quick, I can see it, but not the premium application there. The rest of the boat's good. There's just that very leading edge that I only got 1 to 2 coats on. But this is a hard scrubbable paint, so there's coats under it already. It just looks nice to get the new paint down. Now they have to navigate through the labyrinth of other boats to get me to the slot.
The yard crew was not messing around. They had multiple boats to haul and launch one after another all day long. As one is going in, another is staging to be lifted out. There's not much time to worry about much because the pace is well organized, professional, and moves quickly.
Well, we're in the water.
We're in the water!
It's hot already.
It is hot, but we got everything done. Almost. We still have another day to finish up, put the sails back up, get all the temporary lines down, tension everything.
Yeah.
And then
we're good. We're free to leave.
Yeah.
But
what?
But I'm telling you, we are not on the hard anymore.
Oh, feels so good.
Okay, they're gonna untie us. We're gonna back out of the slip here and I guess find out. We'll figure it out as we go.
Find out.
Find out where to go.
Shelter Bay Marina had been overbooked for weeks, so getting a slip has been challenging. Our plan is to finish up our projects at anchor just outside of the marina. But as we were backing away from the lift, the dockmaster let us know by VHF that a slip had just opened up.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on.
Okay, with Basik back in the water, it's time to tune our new standing rigs. So first things first, we have temporary shrouds and temporary stays all over. We've got 2 forward stays that we're holding up the mast and 2 additional shrouds. We're going to take those down. Before we get started.
Do you want me to do this one first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, she's at the intermediate temporary shrouds. I have those just tied off right here. Okay, Lynn?
Yeah.
Can you reach this shroud out here? Yeah. Okay, clip one onto it. Guys, now just let it go. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the other side. Hang on. Okay, go ahead. Got it. Okay, now we're gonna go up to the top.
Okay, let's do it. Two down, 2 more to go. And this time I have to do a reach around to the front. Should be interesting. At least it's not too windy. Okay, so. Okay, you're done! Stop!
Okay, Lynn's now at the top. I will loosen these temporaries. Here's one of them right here. I've already slacked them, but we need to get them down. There's one. And there's the other. Okay, those are slacked.
Hold on. Got it.
Looks like somebody is trying to work on their main, and hear a lot of commotion and yelling over there. And this is on a not so windy day. God, this wind has to let up so we can get out of here. See over there? Water is just breaking right over the breakwater. It's ugly out there.
It's nice to be back in the water. Getting caught up on laundry. We can now tension the rig correctly. I didn't want to do that on the hard while it's sitting up on stands. Just unusual stresses are put on the boat. We want to make sure we're in our natural stance when we tension the rig. So that'll be next. I'll probably do that later tonight when things cool off a bit. But now, just going to clean up my mess. All my temporary lines that I had holding up the mast. Kind of put this away. God, I was shocked. These were all brand new carabiners. Look at that. Look how much corrosion on that. It's amazing how salty the air is here. It's been windy too. I wonder if that is contributing to it. But it's just phenomenal. On the Pacific side, wouldn't see that. I think that's unique to the Atlantic side. Okay, get this cleaned up and get Lynn off the mast. Oh crap, she's still up the mast. I couldn't just put all this hardware away all rusted up like that. But it cleans up nicely. It's all stamped 316 stainless steel. I've had this a dozen years. Off and on, been using them on the Pacific side. Never did it do that. I mean, look at this. Made in Sweden. Stamped right on it. It's made in Sweden. 316. I don't get it. Oh, damn it. I gotta stop doing that.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. A special thanks goes out to our amazing patrons, whose generous support fuels the production of our videos. Join our crew if you can. Now that Basik is back in the water and our projects are winding up nicely, it's time to start thinking about what's next for this crew and start thinking about Basik's sail plan to leave Panama. So come back next week as we try and sort out our short-term and long-term plans. See you then!